Sometimes it's so hard to feel like I'm in the right place. I keep trying to do better and better, but why am I always stuck feeling behind? Behind my peers, behind everyone online, and just behind my own goals. I feel like I needed to keep working harder, and like none of the work I've already done is enough to keep me afloat. I started my first job about 8 months ago now. It's weird because 8 months is so long when you're younger. 8 months is like 2.5 summer vacations. But all of a sudden you grow up, and 8 months is the time it takes you to learn one simple task at work. 8 months pass, and you still haven't decided what path your career will take, or what kind of person you want to be, or even where you want to live. Starting work was almost a harsh reminder of how many people around me had accomplished so much more than I had, and had achievements I could only dream of. Sometimes I struggle with the simple fact that I have so many goals and aspirations, but no time to achieve them. And sometimes, no motivation to. I feel like I'm constantly working on one thing or the other, not knowing which direction I'm about to go in. All these feelings are so common, especially when we start going out into what the adults call the real world. But waking up in this real world makes you realize something. As hard as it is to feel like you're stuck in this constant loop of today's grind culture, what's harder is waking up one day and realizing you're letting real life pass you by. I kept trying to achieve the next big thing, and it got me wondering, at what point would these achievements be enough to squash the incessant thoughts of inadequacy? The reality is that they probably never would. And realizing that put a lot of things into perspective. What if we aren't really behind, but rather in a different stage of life than the people around us? We're growing, but in different ways. We measure ourselves against milestones that aren't even ours, instead of recognizing that progress doesn't have some universal blueprint. It's so easy to get caught up in the external expectations of the world, social media, career standards. I just got out of work and I'm so irritated again because I thought I was doing super good, and now I'm stuck on another problem and I can't get past it. I'm literally about to quit. And even the expectations we set for ourselves years ago. But we're allowed to change. We're allowed to evolve and pursue new paths, no matter how messy or unclear they might seem in the moment. I've started to appreciate the fact that not knowing exactly where I'm headed doesn't mean that I'm lost. It means that I'm still figuring things out, and that's okay. I've started thinking that maybe this pressure we set for ourselves isn't actually guiding our growth.
Are you done? Okay.
Focusing on the destination gives us some sort of solace that there's something at the end of the tunnel. Something that proves that we didn't just go through all that for nothing. But sometimes it's okay to just pause, reflect, and acknowledge where we are. And that reflection may just give us the tools we need to make real progress towards our aspirations. Wherever life ends up taking us, just remember that you're meant to be here.